Trump calls Trudeau two-faced, cancels press conference and leaves NATO summit early after video of world leaders making fun of him.
Here's a summary of the article.
Donald Trump has reacted furiously to footage of world leaders apparently making fun of him, calling Justin Trudeau two-faced, then cancelling a press conference and cutting short his attendance at a NATO summit. "You just watched his team's jaws drop to the floor," Mr. Trudeau apparently said of Mr. Trump while speaking with Boris Johnson, Mr. Macron and Princess Anne. "Well, he's two-faced," Mr. Trump said of the Canadian Prime Minister when questioned on Wednesday afternoon, and suggested the unguarded comments were based in frustration at U.S. demands that Canada contribute more to NATO. Speaking alongside Angela Merkel on Wednesday, Mr. Trump added, "Honestly, with Trudeau he's a nice guy, I find him to be a very nice guy." Mr. Trump continued, "He's not paying 2% and he should be paying 2%. NATO had a tremendous 2 days, with leaders pledging to contribute more money to the alliance," Mr. Trump insisted. In his own press conference, Mr. Johnson dismissed suggestions that he and other leaders had been joking about Mr. Trump as complete nonsense.
This post received a score of 63,735, with an upvote ratio of 84%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
So now he can make it to the impeachment hearings, right?
Now he can make it to his favorite chair in the Oval Office and Twitter.
Greater than now he can make it to his and Twitter. Bed and bucket of KFC. FTFY.
Greater than and bucket of KFC. Toilet.
I don't think I've ever seen Trump look so hurt. He looks like he's going to cry in the video. He looks like he just found out Jessica only asked him to prom as a joke. Reporter asks him how he feels, and he just rocks a bit. Well, he's two-faced, then silence. Honestly, he's a really nice guy.
Greater than, well, he's two-faced, then silence. Honestly, he's a really nice guy. Exact example of what a two-faced person would do.
It's stunning. I know it shouldn't be 3 years later, but then there it is. He did this shit for 25 years before that, and it wasn't exactly a secret then either.
Imagine being a 73-year-old child.
Exactly. Whoever is debating Trump in the campaign needs to call him out with this when he attacks them with a ridiculous slander. Tell him to grow up and then pivot to how serious the issues really are. Do it as many times as necessary.
I remember when Hillary was running, Fox News people said something to the effect of, "What is she going to do when the big boys get tough and mean? She can't run home and hide behind her mother's skirts," which is funny because it's exactly what Trump is doing here. And you know they are going to spin it as Trump playing hardball with the mean foreign leaders, and being a wise negotiator.
He is a big boy. Like a tot that just happens to be tall and crusty.
Why are assholes so shocked and offended when they find out everyone thinks they're an asshole?
Because they are assholes.
The Donald Cagle effect.
Who's Cagle? I vote to rename Dunning-Kruger to that anyways.
Why, it's Arnold Cagle, in whose memory all pelvic floor exercises are made. Flex your taint for Arnold. It's good for the, but.
Arnold Schwarzenegger wants you to flex your taint too. In fact, I don't know a single Arnold that doesn't want people to flex their taint.
What about Arnold from Hey Arnold, him too? He seemed like he supported a strong taint.
He flexed his fist and his floor.
Screw you guys, I'm going home, some spoiled fat kid.
Respect my authority.
Jesus Christ, you're right. Donald Trump is basically a silver spoon version of Eric Cartman.
And this cunt just pretends to be Cartman.
I'm still in the belief that in 2012 the rapture actually did happen and we are all in a hell timeline now. Like, how the actual fuck did such moronic, self-obsessed asshats get put into these positions of power? What was the moment when it all turned to shit?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.